ABCC family, Pastor Phil here. So great to be back together in our fall schedule. And I know that it's often a busy season for a lot of us. In our newsletter this month, I just share some thoughts on the value of worship, and particularly the value of silence and contemplation in the midst of all the busyness and stress that we carry. There's a great story told by one of the Desert Fathers of a pilgrim who comes to see an Abba and asks for some guidance in the spiritual life. The Abba doesn't actually say anything and walks this pilgrim down to a little stream. He begins to stir it up and it becomes murky. And then they just sit there for about an hour and allow it to settle and still. And then he invites the pilgrim to look into the stream where he can now see his reflection more clearly. It's just this living parable of the value of silence. I think sometimes we need space for things to settle and to still so that we can see ourselves and see our world more clearly. I suspect that for a lot of us, things have been stirred up. Maybe it's based on some of the bigger social issues that we're encountering in our world. It might be just in your personal life with some of the stress that's going on with school starting up or transitions, work. I'd invite you to, in the midst of it all, find some spaces where you can be still and know that God is God. This coming Sunday, we are starting a monthly contemplative prayer service that's going to be at 6 p.m. Sunday evening. And this is particularly a time for more quiet and stillness. And I just share a little bit about what these services are like in our newsletter article. Whether it is that space or other opportunities to be in worship or in community with one another, I'd encourage you to connect and engage in the life of this church and find places for worship this fall. So grateful to be your pastor and looking forward to this next season together. God bless.